What's going on, guys? Jurassic here. Today we're playing Of Life and Land. This is a brand new colony survival sim. It's supposed to be a little bit more on the cozy side of things. The game is going to be releasing in 2 days, so special thank you to the developer who will be getting us a copy a little bit early. Resolve. An untouched, almost uninhabited region on the edge of the empire. In other areas of the country, villages and towns are growing fast. So fast that space soon has become scarce. No division leaves heirs without land and property. But we still have room here. We can use the people. This is our chance. Let's invite them together, create a thriving region worth living in. Resolve it. Really cool intro. All right, so sort of like you guys saw, this is a early access game. Start a new game and support House of Kerzovan. Helena Kerzovan has been commissioned by the king to develop an almost uninhabited north. You and her executive hand manage the newly found settlement. Your task is to ensure the place is created is worth living in. You start the game with 10 settlers on a balanced map. Oh, good, you're here. I sent for you because I have important tasks for you. The situation of the southern part of the empire is steadily worsening due to the rapid population growth. It becomes more difficult for the common people. Farms cut smaller and smaller because of the division of inheritance, while taxes remain the same or even increase. We are Kerzovan, one of the largest estates in the empire. We still do not have large cities and productive villages are therefore insignificant. I would like to change that. I send you north, explore the region. Be wise and see that people lack nothing. This way, new settlers will join you. If you're open and decent to them and their customs, they will stay. Build a community center to consolidate your position in the region, but also take care of your supplies because the summer is quickly over. Good luck, I'm counting on you. Alright, welcome in a profoundly simulated world. Every action has a reaction. Build your settlement. Take care of your villages, resources, production lines, and an interaction with the complex environment. How much will you intervene in the circles of nature? You decide. This hope contains a lot of basic information about the game for your reference. Alright, so if we look over here on the right side, we have our basic tutorial. Alright, so we need to build a forester stump, so click B. It's going to be found inside of the resource acquisition tab. And looks like there's going to be optimal places to place it. You know what? Let's do right here. The top right, we are able to increase the speed. That way we can get the things built a little bit quicker. However, doing this is going to make it so people start dying quicker. So you don't want to go too crazy on it. All right, so we need a gatherer's shack. Let's see here. We got bush, grass. Looks like right here is going to be the best place for it. We need a garden bed and a simple stonesman. So the garden bed's going to be found over in the plants and fields. We come over here to the bottom. We got the garden bed. It's actually pretty small. We'll place it right next to it, and it does automatically come with a road, so we'll just connect it on like so. Now, if you click on the boxes, we're able to assign workers to start working. Another thing that we need to do, I know that there's a little bit of a tutorial, but we need to make sure our people survive. Let's get us a couple houses real quick. Connect you. We got the forester. That's going to be a garden. We'll get rid of you, build the road. We got 3 little gardens. That's going to all be building. We need a simple stone mason. which is going to be found in the axe category. Now, we do have roads basically everywhere, so there's only one stone there. 2, 3. Ooh. I think I saw 6. It's a little far from town, though, but I think it's going to be worth it. Alright, so we'll connect that like so. Everything's going to be built whenever we get the workers to it, so let's speed it up. The housing probably should get the priority here, so hold on. We want to make sure that the buildings get built first. Alright, so there we go. It does say that we need a straw hut. We sort of jumped the gun on it. I don't know how many we need. Not very comfortable. These belongs for 2 people. We got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. I know it's kind of a waste of space, but I like to try to make it look a little bit decent inside these games, so we'll space them out, give them a little bit of a yard. Alright, so that'll all get built, so we need firewood and rough rags. So that's going to be found over inside of the production. So we got the tailoring table, which is going to give us the rough rags. Place you out in the middle of town. And firewood. I feel like we want the fire next to the building so we don't all freeze to death in the night. Alright, so that'll be built. Let's go full speed. Once again, be sure to automatically assign your workers over to the buildings. That way they get them built. Because we want to be sure that they have enough shelter to not die before the cold gets them. Alright, so we got another house built. Nice! We still have 4 people that do not have a house at all, though, currently. So in these kind of games, you definitely want to make sure that you're prioritizing being able to keep everybody alive. And the number one thing is going to be to make sure you have enough buildings and shelter. That way they don't just freeze to death from the environment. Now, for example, if you click on the little tailoring table, you are able to craft like the rags, a couple different ways. So we got the grass, we got wool. We just sort of have to wait for it to do its thing. We can decrease the priority or increase it. I think we can just pause the rest of this for now since we're going to be using the grass anyways. Now, okay, so we do have a worker here. So that's good. We got 2 people working on the campfire. Some firewood to it. Oh, looks like you actually need to have 4 of them. All right, so we'll do Sylvia and Dennis. All right, so that should get the firewood up and running. Congratulations, Valley has reached level 2. Up here at the top, we can name it to whatever we want. So, Jurassic Kingdom. Up the overview, open the faction window by clicking on the number of settlers or pressing F. Okay, so we can see everyone's general happiness inside of our kingdom. Looks like everyone's mostly healthy right now, so that's good. We do not seem to be getting firewood though. Hold on. Did we built the stump, right? Yeah, we got one right here. Allows to carry more goods at the same time. Upgrade one rough rag. Oh, may as well. But we don't have enough. All right, so we gotta wait on that. Down tree. It looks like that's going to be the top priority here. So let's just turn the rest of those off. We want wood at the maximum. So it looks like we have all the wood, but it's not actually distributing it. Through chopping and sawing, the raw wood is processed into planks for firewood. Alright, so we need a sawing place. Helps if you actually read the description. So that's why we're having issues. You know what? May as well put that right next to the stump. You'll be built here in a second. Sylvia? Alright, so there we go. We should be able to do full speed. The only thing that we don't really have is going to be hunting. We got 417 drinks. We have 31 food. Number of days stored is expected to last. Feed all faction members on the map. People can also eat food directly from nearby plants. Daily requirements are according to activities and heat. Energy is simulated for each person. The daily requirement is approximately 10 kilojoules per 2,400 cal per person. Alright, so we need a baker's oven. I think that would kind of be inside of the town, wouldn't it? Like you would want it over next to the houses so people don't really have to go too far. Build it right there. And we need a hand mill. Quite a lot of work to the mill grain by hand. After some passes, flour can be packed. This is more the industrial side, so we'll build it over here. And I like to just manually go in and find a worker that's like at 65% or so and assign them over to the area. That way you know that they're going to be building it. Looks like our wealth is still decent. Alright, needs and wealth. Choose one of your villages and examine their needs. I want to have a workplace where I can contribute to the community. I need at least some rags to withstand the cold and hot climate. It's available for settlement rags, needs time and an opportunity to fulfill the need. One's rough rags are better. I don't understand why we don't have any. So it looks like we have the rags. We got 2 right now. But how do we actually set it so we build like the building? Oh, leather. All right, so we're going to need a hunting lodge then. All right, so that'll be over inside of our first tab here. Now, we do have quite a bit of wildlife over on this side. I feel like the hunting lodge is going to smell kind of bad though, so we don't really want it necessarily next to the buildings. But we might have to. This lodge contains the basic tools to track and gut animals. Hunting can provide large amounts of food and resources, but it can upset the balance of nature if it becomes excessive. So like, can I put it there? Have a road go from like this side? We can. Nice. So that'll be built. You need to expand your settlement until Elaine returns in 4 days. Make sure the inhabitants of your region are doing well and reach the next level in the population development. Alright, so we can't really do too much. We still have everyone alive, so that's good. Oh, we made a little bridge. That's awesome. Let's see here. So 60%. So we'll do Sani. You'll go and get to the building. Now, one really cool thing about this game is it does have Twitch integration. So if you're wanting to live stream this game, you are able to have your viewers interact with the game and actually name themselves, be a part of the game. Opening the map. An important place for our political and diplomatic businesses. So we need a community center. Now, I feel like this is sort of like the town hall, so we probably want it like in the middle of the town. We'll get the roads built for it as well. Alright, so that'll be all good. Discover the Tablelands Desert. Open the map and select a region to start the expedition. Click on the region on the map, escape to close the map. Now, this game is in early access, so expect a little bit of bug fixes to come out by the time the game releases, because we did get it 2 days early. What now? We just lost 5 people. Our food is all out. It's gonna be a terrible disaster. Can we survive the winter? We just have a little bit longer to go, men. Wait for it. Alright, so we managed to survive the winter. Narrowly, I should add. Let's see here. So let's go and just collect roads to you. %. We had 100, but I went in with the 96. I saw him first. And we could do something cool like in the middle of this. Or that's the plan at least. We do need a hunting lodge up and running too, so let's go and get that built. I did not assign... I did, hold on. Bailey, so you'll go inside of there. Now we should be getting the rags up and running as quickly as possible here. Right now it's only got 3 grass, so that's why it's taking forever. We might need to have a second gatherer's hut to run around and actually gather this stuff for him. Community center is still being built, so we got a little bit to wait on that. Work preparation's done, we just need time. So let's just build it there. And then for the road, we'll just connect it. Boom and boom. Alright, so that'll be built. I do generally play in full speed, even though I know that's a lot more risky and you'll probably get people killed. But we really need some of these buildings to get done so we can find food. Yeah. You get over here. That is the most important building. On top of that, we need a well. And probably a barn. You know what? This is a good place for... Ooh. So we'll do that there and the well over in the center. That should allow us everything we need. Our workers really hate working. Alright, so we'll do high priority for you. High priority for you too. Hold on. Let's do Rika. High priority. And the well. Vincent. High priority. And now we just wait. Alright, so Mathilda was not actually building this hunter's, or the, sorry, yeah, the hunter's lodge. So I had to fire them and try to get Vincent over here. So you're not actually able to control the people fully inside this game, so it's a little bit different. They're all going to die because those people refused to do what we needed. Could be that I built too many things at the same time though, so I guess that's a possibility. And we're free homes, so we are down to 3 villagers. I just need you to build my building, please. Alright, hold on. So maybe let's just pause everything else and see if we can force them over to our area. Alright, well, it looks like we are going to be ending it here. She refuses to come over here and build her building. If you guys enjoyed this game, make sure you guys leave a like and subscribe, and let me know if you guys want to see more of this game. It's actually pretty fun.